coming to you from an otherworldly ream of love and cats. It's time for a bit of tea and telly. Pour a cup of positivity and say hello to your host, Maria.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am adjusting here. Technical stuff, all that technical stuff. How is everyone today? Oh my God, it's good to be live again. And thank you so much for being with me. Can everybody hear me? I hope so, because I'm yapping away. Hey guys, happy Friday to you all. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am excited about tonight because I think that we're still all hyped up about the Orville. I've been happy to see that people have been talking about it again on Twitter. I think because we know it's going to be back, but I think that we're still hungry for more. So I wanted to do some Orville tonight, and I'm going to do some fun stuff. So I want to say hi, everybody in the chat. Good to be here. PJ, I know. Thank you so much. I know it's been difficult. Busy traveling, working, blah, blah, blah. And he's just Mr. Busy, popular guy. But thank you for stopping in and being here. And then Miss Alicia, thank you for being my right hand here on the show, Sci-Fi Mombi. You're awesome. You're starting to do well on your stuff, on your show. And I need to give my my awesome wrench your show information so that we can pop that in there for when you are here supporting me and we can have people subscribe to you. Miss Lisa, there's little 3 dots on the side of her comment, and it'll say there, go to channels. So if you do that, you can copy that and drop it down, and we can add that to the list of awesome creators. And that's what we're all about, growth here. Growth. And I am not going to be completely by myself today. I'm going to have a little help from an awesome person here. The one who always makes me look awesome. Dr. O. Dr. Omega in the house, guys.
Hey, everyone.
I begged him to be here with me tonight because he's got all this stuff going on.
With like 3 minutes to go, by the way.
Yes, I know. We were like, we got it. So thank you. We made quite the team here to make stuff happen here on TNT. And my throat is super dry today, so you have to bear with me.
I also have my shadow with me, too.
You and your shadow. Which shadow is that?
That'd be the Dr. Omega 2 that you have to activate.
Okay.
We're pulling off some digital trickery here, folks, in order to make this work. So
to make this work, yeah. And if anyone can do it, he
am I
can do
here
it.
or am I there? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right? He's split in two today. And anyway, so you know what? We got ourselves a super chat from Oral Nation. It is a $2.99 super chat, and it looks like the bird is dancing here with the yay. Is that the fist bump? They're fist bumps. Yeah, that's right. It's a fist bump, and so I have to play the super chat.
This is the voice of our revolution.
We know there's actually a whole bunch of stuff in it.
It is she.
Oh my goodness. Are we hungry for the Orville or what?
What would Havina do to Mr. Drysdale?
I know, right? That was awesome. I still remember the first time I saw that, I fell out my chair. It was awesome. It just cracked me up.
There was an episode of Deep Space Nine where they were playing Vic the hologram's music over top of a battle with the Jem'Hadar that was just brutal. And it was such a weird juxtaposition of that, 60s jazzy music over top of the sci-fi scene.
Oh no!
And that's the vibe I got with Dolly Parton playing over this serious battle with the Moclans.
Battle. That was just classic. It fits so well. And I almost missed this, by the way, and I have to do this so I don't forget. Wow, Sci-Fi Mombi became a YouTube member. She is now, what's it called, Dr. O?
A taco cat.
Taco Cat.
What's new,
Welcome to
taco
the
cat?
yeah,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
welcome to the Taco Cat clan. And good to see you. And yeah, PJ is here. He's waving. Thanks so much. And Miss Lisa he's saying, hey, y'all. And thank you all those who are watching but not typing because I have an idea of who's out there. So thank you for being out there and watching because, yeah, oh, look, she's going to badge with pride. That's right. I got to put those badges up, by the way. I haven't put them up yet. But later on, you'll actually see the Taco Cat badge. So, and this is her channel. So we got to help her get there so she can also create her what's it called, badges as well. So subscribe to Sci-Fi Mombi with a lot of good stuff. Just so you know, guys, when you hear squeak, it's the chair hitting against my desk, not me. Okay, just thought I'd let you know. I'm like squeak, squeak, squeak. I have this nice new desk. I'm all happy with it and stuff. So it's a little bit of adjustment for me. Speaking of, yes, we see you lurkers. I love our lurkers. They're awesome. And they always say hi to me later, but I don't know why they look a little stage fright getting in the chat. And Miss Sandra, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. For you all. And oh, we'll forgive you. Okay. And there is, yeah, you caught the live finally. Darth Plays, thank you so much. Miss Alicia, another one, if you can add to the list, he also has a channel. And so I know that he's new here in the Teen Taylor studio. So I know that a lot of our friends don't have him on their subscription list. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. I mean, guys, I am so excited for tonight because, well, you know what? I was on a show earlier this morning, and thanks, Dr. O, for being there for me. That was awesome. You and TJ, Marike, and it was awesome to have that support. I was on this awesome show with Dr. Marissa and a guest I've had before, Elon Carter. And you remember her? She was on my paranormal show. We also had her on with her son talking about taps. Gorgeous woman, and both of them beautiful ladies. And I actually got a chance to talk about the Orville on there because Elon wanted to know a little bit more about sci-fi. And I'm kind of hoping that her daughter gets up the courage to come and talk because she apparently loves sci-fi and likes to write about it. So it's so I like to see what kind of stuff she has to go. And anyway, so we were talking Orville. I got all excited, and for those who were there, actually know what I'm going to show tonight. And I was like, I'm going to see how many people are here watching this show. Because then they'll know. But if you did see it, do not say, okay, just I want to be a super spread. So anyway, there is Darth Blaze, their YouTube channel for those of you that out there can support as well. Thank you so much. And yes, we all appreciate the love from everybody. We are all part of the team here. Anyway, so well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I started a little bit late because we were all doing the technically stuff out back. Dr. O got it working for us. So I'm going to ask some questions. And what we have here is this. We have a nice little puzzle piece here. And this puzzle is going to reveal the end result of what I wanted to show you guys tonight. In order to get this puzzle going, we do have some questions to see if you can test your Orville skills. And I was kind of procrastinating a little bit so I could get some more joining us tonight. I know it's been warm, everybody's out having a good time. Doctor, if you weren't here, what would you be doing? Going out and barbecuing? What would you be doing right now? If
I'd probably be on Photoshop making things.
making things, yeah.
I'm boring that way. Yeah.
Oh, hush up now. And so, thank you for being here, those that are, because it means a lot. And you could be anywhere, but you're right here with me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then those who come strolling in can join us because I'm excited to show this. So, Doctor, let's start with that first question.
Did you load me up there?
I did.
There. Okay. All right. So some of these are going to get really hard. Some of these are going to be easy. Some of these will be somewhere in between. So bear with me, and I apologize. So number 1, who voiced the Katrudian flower alien Grugan in season 2, episode 7's Defectors? Sorry.
Wow. This, you know what? I haven't seen these questions.
She
So
hasn't.
don't think I have the answers.
She's gonna get all mad when she sees them and be like, "You made them too hard." What? I'm like, should have reviewed them
You
first.
should have reviewed them. No, I mean, it's funny. You can watch something a bazillion times, and then when somebody asks a question, you're like, "What?" This one's kind of toughy, but let's see if anybody has got that. I bet I know who answers this question. But let me see here. I'm just going from work. Good, relax, and eat some bread and summer sausage. Yeah. Ooh, bangers. You can have some bangers. I haven't had bangers in a long time. Looking forward to the fall time. Yeah, me too. I love the fall. One of my favorites. You're going to learn a lot here, Darth. Never watched this show. You have got to see it. Everybody.
What?
Yeah, I was just going to say everybody out there at the same time is probably going to be like, what? Because it is fabulous. Love this show. All right. And I have a feeling, and is my feeling correct, Dr. O?
That is correct.
I knew it. I knew
So
she was going to answer that. All right. So
here we go. We got some puzzle pieces.
nice. We got some puzzle pieces there. All right. Woohoo. 2 pieces right there. Thank you.
Not super exciting, but I did that on purpose because the first one's got to be just a little bit of a tease. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Absolutely. All right. I popped in the second one, and Miss Elisa says she hasn't seen it either. Haven't we talked about this? Have we not talked about this? Did I not discuss this with you? You need to watch it, okay? I even got my mom hooked on it. She loves it.
For anyone who hasn't seen the Orville, think about this. There hasn't been a new episode in over a year, and it's still like in the top 15 shows on Hulu right now.
Yeah. So that should tell you something. And people people were getting just crazy wanting that next season, and for good reason, because we want the story to continue. We're all excited about it. And go ahead and get us that second question there.
Second question is, what does the Orville pilot episode have in common with The Lion King, Iron Man, Elf, and the Young Sheldon pilot episode?
Holy moly, cheese and crackers. But you know what? I already looking in the chat. I already see.
This should be an easy one.
Well, we already got, I think, an answer.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Spelling's not right, but
well, she corrected the spelling.
There we go.
I couldn't pronounce it, let alone spell it.
Jon Favreau, the guy has the touch of Midas, man. Anything he touches is just brilliant.
Wow.
And
yeah,
he directed
I know, right?
Zathura. Like, how did it go from Zathura to Iron Man? How did that happen? But he's also a consultant on the Orville. Every episode that's ever been made, he's a consultant. They call him up every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
man responsible for Baby Yoda Grogu himself.
I know. That's talent right there. Right there. Excuse me. I'm
All
trying
right.
to adjust myself here. Sandra says the Orville is the best Star Trek on TV these days. Absolutely. It is. It is. And people are rewatching it now. When's oh my gosh, Orville. We should ask that as a quiz question. When is Orville Day? Isn't it coming up or something? Orville Day is
It is
coming up.
coming up. I don't honestly remember. That's terrible.
Oh my gosh, I know, me too. I guess because every day's Orville Day, but we actually have an Orville Day, and people were saying, "Here's what I'm going to do," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, we're gonna rock it." And PJ clapping, thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Puzzle
he's
piece time.
amazing. He's amazing. Look at that. I knew that September 10th, and this is why she has to have her own show because she knows. Okay, she knows.
Actually, Seth was going to be September 11th. That horrible day.
Yeah.
Seth was one of those that was going to be at the Twin Towers, or
Right.
he's going to be on a plane that day.
Yeah.
One of the planes that crashed, and he
changed his mind.
I think he had a hangover. He said, "Oh, what's that?
I
see a face.
There's a face there.
There's some color.
Woohoo! This is There's some
His ears were burning.
Boom. His ears were burning. Yeah. 9, 10, 17. Hashtag Galactic Orville Day. Woohoo! Yeah. Thank goodness he missed that flight. I thought that too. I was like, oh my gosh. You know what? I feel bad for anybody that was on there. And there was you'll hear a lot of stories of people that were supposed to go. And I know there's a few other celebrities as well that we know of, or anybody who missed that flight. I'm sure there was a lot of feeling of guilt as well as relief. But there's
Chan
another.
Was supposed to be doing a stunt on the rooftop.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
All right.
Real quick, RC Scott, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. And RC Scott has a channel as well. My goodness, everybody's creators in here. Love to see that. I love to see we supporting each other. Question number 3.
Question number 3. What was the name of Kelly's ex-boyfriend and teacher on the Orville? Seems simple enough, but it's been long enough that you're like, crap, what was it? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because I know that I can shake hands with somebody and they'll tell me their name, and then 10 minutes later, I'm like,
yeah.
So,
hey there, you,
sir,
guy.
Hey, you. I know.
Master of non-direct address.
Yeah. So let me see. Yes, RC got rock in the house. Yeah. Was it?
That Cassius or Cassius? Cassius? Yes, that is correct.
Two-handed glass drinker. Wow. Awesome. Sci-fi's Mumbies is the one that's going to be the one to get this whole puzzle solved here.
Oh, just wait. They get much harder.
All
right, here we go.
But you know what? I think these are great for those who are in here who haven't seen it because they're not really spoiler alerts. It's something they're going to be thinking about when they watch the show. So, if they haven't seen it, but you got to start season 1. You can find it on Hulu, Disney Plus. So, do we have another piece? Here we go.
I do. I also want to point out this spot right here. Watch this at the end because that's important.
Yes.
What's up?
I love it. Okay. Another 2 pieces. Woohoo. Okay.
All right.
Let's get back to the next one.
All right. We ready for number 4?
We're ready for number 4.
All right. Adrienne Palicki has an unfortunate run of making pilot episodes that don't get picked up for a series. I feel really bad for her. These include 2 from DC Comics, 1 from Marvel, and 1 very old sci-fi classic. Can you name those 4 shows?
Oh my gosh. All 4 of them, huh?
Told you.
While everybody's do-do-do-do,
You know, the Jeopardy song is exactly 30 seconds long.
Is
You
it?
can use it for cooking. Yeah.
See, she even said I should answer like Jeopardy. That's why the song popped in my head. And we have another person in the house. Zachra, how do you say that? Dr. O?
Zaccarat 350
Yeah, just want to make sure because I'm
or
horrible at
Ziggurat. It's I don't know.
Zayerza. Sorry if we're pronouncing it wrong. Howdy. Thanks for being here, though.
Go phonetically in the chat.
Yeah, it's, as long as you're here, I'm happy. We'll figure out how to say it. And if you have a channel and haven't seen us post it, just raise your hand and say, hey, I've got one, and I'll have Alicia. She knows now how to go in there and get that popped in.
When you say raise your hand and say I got one, it makes me think of Ghostbusters.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
We got one.
Yeah.
Secretary. She gets a phone call.
Yes, I love that one. I was actually looking at.
You're very handy, I can tell.
You're very handy, Dr. O.
That's a whole nother one for you've got that. Yeah. You've got one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's see if anybody's got that.
Who knows Adrian Palicki's career? That's one.
Ooh, Wonder Woman.
We won't compare with Gal Gadot.
Uh-oh. He's muting because his dogs are going at it right now. But uh-oh, we got another one. Mockingbirds. I knew that's what you meant, and I read it just as you said. Don't do that. Do you remember the show Anchorman, where the guy says that he reads anything that's typed? That's me. Okay.
So Mockingbird is technically correct. The show was actually called Marvel's Finest. Or Marvel's Most Wanted, I'm sorry.
Marvel's Most Wanted. Oh wow. That's still good. That's all right. It's, you know what? If you can't spell, I can't read. Well, I can, but I'm dyslexic, so we're gonna do well here. Yeah, I know. Who can, right? Well, mine's mostly typos, and everybody in here knows how bad my voice text and texting is. I have embarrassed myself real bad in some of the media places where I've kind of flubbed up a little bit. Yeah, this one's toughy. We have what, two so far? Two answers. You want to we have one. Help us out with that last one.
I have somebody at the door, so the dogs are having a connection.
Oh, okay. Do you need to get that?
No, I'm just gonna let it go, but they're being loud.
Okay. We've got Marvel's Most Wanted. Then Aquaman.
That is correct.
Woohoo!
The Smallville Aquaman was going to have a spinoff, and she was in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I think
there's only one left.
Maybe you should help us out with that one.
Let's see. Netflix just did a reboot of it recently.
Yeah, like you're surprised. I'm not surprised. Netflix just did a reboot of it recently. Give us the answer. I'm excited to see another piece go.
Let's see. The answer is
Lost in Space.
Yes.
Really? Oh wow. You mean as in the classic one?
They made a pilot in like the I think early 2000s. They made a pilot for a new Lost in Space where she played Judy Robinson, and it didn't get picked up.
Oh my gosh.
Like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, or Marvel's Most Wanted, it didn't get picked up. That Adrian Palicki just. But I mean, she's been, she's a G.I. Joe character, an Orville character. She
Mhm.
fought John Wick. I mean, she's incredible.
Yeah, she is. And I'm so glad that that it didn't carry on to the Orville. I have to say, Seth MacFarlane does the most awesome job picking the best people for the job. Everybody from, as you all know and love, Tom Costantino, and then um, John John
Cassar,
yes, John Cassar. He is
director
awesome.
extraordinaire.
Yes, and he has done some of my favorite shows too. And everything he's touched is a lot of the stuff that I love too. 24, and of course, Forever Night, one of my favorites. And then, the cast and crew, they're also awesome. I don't know what it is. He just seems to know. He just seems to know who's got it, and they're all just spot on with all of them. And let's see, lizard movies. I have to see that. I haven't. I don't think I've seen it.
I haven't seen that. I know the Lost in Space. I've actually seen a really grainy picture of her in costume as Judy, so it was not a typo.
Oh wow, wow.
All right. I think it was after Friday Night Lights.
Woo.
Oh, there's some color. There's a little Union symbol.
There's a little something, something there. We're getting closer.
Got a few hands and a
Somebody's
few face pieces.
closer. And on this quest as we go, as we're pushing forward through these really hard questions.
We're about to enter unexplored space. I know you're all just as excited as I am, so
Let's give this everything we got,
and
may the force be with you.
Oh my God, I could watch that a bazillion times. So exciting. Okay, next question.
Number 5. Charlie and Amanda served aboard the doomed Union ship, the USS Quimby. Who is this ship likely named after? This may be one of the hardest ones in the.
Alicia, you're not supposed to figure out what the puzzle is yet. You're supposed to figure out what answer the questions. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm sure it's coming together nicely. Fill up gaming in the house. Hey, what's up, my friend? Woohoo, woohoo. Thanks for being here. Yes. Okay. So, I know who's going to answer this too. You always got that one in the class, right? The one everybody's like looking at you already. They're looking at you going, you might as well because I don't know.
This one actually has no sci-fi background whatsoever. I will give that out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is more of a historical thing. Who's our history majors in the class today?
You got a lot of them. Got a lot of history. Well, not maybe history majors, but history lovers of history. And you kind of have to know the what Seth likes and loves as well, because a lot of the stuff I like how it's kind of secret in the background stuff. It's not like in your face, but you notice it, like the pictures, the posters in the offices and stuff.
Well, like Kelly has a Journey album cover or whatever wall art.
Right. Yes. Let me say hi to some others here at G-Force in the house. Hey, what's happening? And Philip says, my birthday is Orville Day, September 10th. Oh, wow. Lucky you. That's awesome. September 10th as another September baby. We have a few September babies in here. We've got, and don't worry, I won't mention years or anything like that, but our wrench is a September birthday this month. And moi, I'm a September baby. And then we got Philip Gaming here with September 10th as well. Saying hi to everybody there. Thank you for being on it, putting up Phil's stuff. And sometimes you're thinking when you see a channel come up, like, oh, I'm already subscribed to him. If you don't mind, guys, just take a quick peek, because if you don't go to somebody's channel for a while, YouTube kind of says, all right, well, we'll just kind of just do away with that. And they unsubscribe you. So you may be unsubscribed not knowing that. So I always go into people's channels as much as I can, say, hey, comment on videos and whatnot. And then it turns 80 on the 17th. Wow. Go Dad, the big 8-0. Happy birthday to G-Force, Papa G-Force there. And we've got Tom O saying hello. Tom O, how you doing? Thanks for showing up here. He's got donuts. He brought donuts. Who else brought donuts? Nobody else brought donuts. He's got donuts and coffee. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. Thanks, guys. And yeah, betcha. And let me see what else we got here. Oops, I took that away. I have a birthday buddy, and at some point I'm hoping to bring him on just because he's a beautiful person, and we've been kind of, he's an artist as well. You guys all know him. Mark Patton, he was a lead in Nightmare on Elm Street 2, played Jesse. And him and I have the same birthdays, and we always celebrate that. So I got to remember that. And second, get out. Another one.
Later birthday.
Keanu Reeves just had one too on the 2nd as well. So
my mom is on the 12th. So.
Oh wow, we do have a. And I always thought I was alone in the world, the only one with that. Okay, I'm kind of losing track here. What I'm doing? We need to get some more puzzle pieces. Yeah. How exciting! Okay. Well, we're a lot of Virgos in this house. Okay, so anybody answer that?
Nobody
question?
got the USS Quimby. I said it's a hard one, so we can move on.
Okay.
We got extra questions to cover that one.
Okay, sounds good. Let's just do another puzzle piece here.
Nobody got the thing right.
Oh, okay, fine. I was wanting a treat anyway.
Okay. So, well, now my thing's not working. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. Can we all read that? No?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, kind of.
There we go.
Okay.
So Harriet Quimby was the first woman in the United States to receive a pilot certificate and the first woman to fly across the English Channel, which seems very relevant to the Orville, which was named after the first pilot ever. However, Seth MacFarlane is an animator. At the beginning of every Tom and Jerry cartoon, it said Fred Quimby, who was a sales executive at MGM who approved Tom and Jerry cartoons being made in the first place.
Yeah.
He said he got an executive producer credit, but he really did absolutely nothing other than, came and gave a bunch of unhelpful advice and walked away. But without him, we wouldn't have Tom and Jerry. And if you look at Tom and Jerry cartoons, there's a big old Fred Quimby painted the
Oh my
opening
gosh. I love Tom and Jerry.
Could be either or. It's hard telling.
That's awesome.
But like I said, that's one of the hardest questions in the batch here. So let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one. And you guys got to get this one.
It's multiple choice, so it should be
multiple choice.
What is the name of the editor and producer who also acts as the unofficial ambassador to fans? Dom Consanto, Tom Consterna, Tim Casantonio, Tom Costantino, or Cam Constantino?
Say that 15 times.
I need to say it once.
Yeah. And most people will still even get it wrong, because even when it's in your face, people can still misspell his last name. He's probably used to that. As we all know, me saying it wrong or typing it wrong or something. I know it. I know it. It's in my head, but when it comes out my mouth, it comes out totally different. So Learn something new every day. Wow.
That's
That
the
was a
goal.
good
We always gotta
question.
learn
Yeah,
something new every day.
exactly. She topped it off,
Thank
though,
you.
here with the letter D. Constant. Constant.
Can you come? Okay.
Tina. But,
Istanbul,
all
not
right.
Constantinople. Boom. 2 more.
Constantina. You. Oh, 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 we're getting closer. Somebody's closer. Let me see if I have mm, 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 mm. Do I have another? Let's see.
And Tom has indeed.
Okay, I don't. Okay, sorry, I was looking for something. Then my what's it called? And in the house we have the doctor is in the house. Dr. Author Adega Outlaw. Hey, thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you, Miss Elisa. Thank you. If you're just joining us, we are in the middle of a puzzle quiz here to unveil something really awesome. And this awesomeness, a little hint, worked with the Orville in some capacity. So I'm excited about that. And as she's saying, then slap that like button around because it helps. It's nice. It's thing for the good tea and telly vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Don't like and then like again because then that means you just unliked it. Just kidding. So thank you. And there is a Dega and Darth since you're kind of new here, you may not have access to some of these awesome channels here. So please subscribe to each other and help us grow. And I love everybody saying hi to each other. Okay, next question.
Number 7. Which of these was not a term used for Gordon's signature maneuver at some point during production of the pilot episode Old Wounds? Hugging the belt, circling the drain, hugging the donkey, or the electron maneuver?
Wow, which was not. And I like how you capitalize the not because that's like a trick question right there. Huh? Trick question, probably. Some point during the production of the pilot episode.
It actually started one way, and then it got changed, and then it got changed again to what we saw in the episode.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
one of those.
we all know this one.
Actually, that is incorrect, Mombi. You're missing the not part.
Right. That's why. Yeah, that's what she
We're
said. She
getting a
says,
little bit
oops.
naughty.
She says, nope, I'm wrong. And she admit she was wrong. Yeah, we all know that hugging the donkey came in that episode, but he's saying which one is not a term used. I'm gonna take a guess here. I'm gonna go with D.
D is incorrect. That was actually the original name. The hugging the donkey where he circles around the ship. The circling was actually intended to be like an electron in an atom.
Nice. So we all obviously not C and D. It's gonna be A or B. So somebody just Lisa says she hasn't even watched, but she's saying hugging the belt.
And that again is wrong.
I wonder which one's left.
So, by
Okay.
process of elimination, it is B, circling the drain, which is actually a very cold term that doctors use when a patient is dying.
Ooh, ouch.
That's why
not
I
good.
thought it would be obvious because
Yeah.
circling the drain is not a very
That means you're going. Ooh.
Yeah. You want a puzzle piece for that?
I think we should. Okay. Well,
All right.
somebody said B.
Well, after, but okay.
Technically, okay.
We only got we don't have like 4 hours for the show, so yes, I'll go ahead.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I'm not a long show, people. And so, all right,
Coming together. You're seeing pictures.
we got more. We got more. Which ones did you want to do? Okay. All right. Let's get there.
Okay, so that would be Circling the Drain. Next question. Which Orville actor has appeared in Doctor Who? Is that Mark Jackson, who plays Isaac? Is that Brian George, who played Dr. Aronov in the pilot? Is that Dylan Kennan, who played the Krill Captain Haros? Or is that Will Sasso, who plays Muska?
Muska. Mamuska. Mamuska. Wait, that's the wrong one, right? Wow. You got some good ones. Appeared in Doctor Who. And what makes it hard is that there was there's a lot.
Who's around
Doctor
since
Who.
1963, so
Yeah.
there's a long span there.
A very long span. So, and notice you didn't include a year, like what year. It's just who appeared in Doctor Who. And there's like 9 gajillion. Miss Alicia, what the? She's going to have her nerd card taken away here soon. Not by me, because I won't take it away. But she's got some catching up to do. But yeah, there's a lot. At least you'll never catch up. It'll take you forever. Okay, let's see.
Just start from 2005 and go forward.
Okay, 2005.
That's the Doctor Who when it restarted again. The old stuff is cool, but it's a little dated for most.
Right. So, waiting for answer here. Let me see.
She fell into the trap.
Well, is that right or wrong?
Yeah, I figured, no, that is incorrect.
Okay.
Brian George seems like that, character act that's been around a while, like he could be in a more dramatic presentation, but no.
Yeah. So I guess no.
It's not Brian George.
Bag of downers. That wasn't it.
B for bummer. No.
Wow. Okay, so let's not that. We're gonna go with
Need a countdown timer.
I know. We need to
Like
count
30
down.
seconds.
30 seconds. Anybody, come on. Let's just
Boom! Alicia gets it.
Go.
Will Sasso plays Muska, was in the 1996 Doctor Who the movie. The only appearance of the 8th Doctor until just a few years ago when they made they brought him back in, but he played Pete Callahan, the hospital morgue worker, who passes out when the Doctor gets regenerated and gets up out of the morgue and walks out. As he's the one watching Frankenstein's monsters are screaming, "It's alive!" as the Doctor's coming to the morgue. So yeah, Will Sasso.
Yes. She came in, chiming in. She even said the Doctor Who movie. And Elise is proud of the fact that she can guess. That she's good at guessing. That was a good guess. All right.
Puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know how you do a puzzle? You do the border first, right?
Yes, the border first. Okay. All right.
Next question. And we're getting, I don't know what's going on with my page up, page down thing here. Microsoft Word, always unpredictable. There we go. The actor for which the Orville character also appeared in a Star Trek series. Oh, and my spacing's all off. I apologize for this. The tabs got all messed up. There's a whole bunch of options here. Alrighty. So basically, which of these characters was in Star Trek as well as Doctor Who? A. Gordon. B. Captain Mercer. C. The ship's teacher. D. Dr. Aronov. E. Dr. Finn. F, everybody. G, Captain Mercer and the ship's teacher only. H, Captain Mercer, the ship's teacher, and Dr. Finn only. Or
God,
I, none of these.
jeez Louise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do multiple guess with four answer options. Come on. So she's going with
H, B, C, and E only. B, Captain Mercer. C, the ship's
that
teacher.
is incorrect.
Woo. Okay. Elisa's going to see if she's getting good at the guessing here.
That's definitely incorrect because one of those is really obvious. No, I is not it.
There's no I in team, people. All right. Well, we're trying to guess here. Let me see. Oh, oh no, she said, wait. She wanted us to type the letter F instead.
Yes, F is correct.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Gordon was a friend of Wesley. Captain Mercer, of course, Seth played Ensign Rivers in Enterprise. The ship's teacher was Counselor Troy because Jonathan Frakes directed that episode. Brian George played Richard Bashir, Dr. Bashir's father. And of course, Dr. Finn was also Captain Casty Yates, who married Ben Sisko at the end of Deep Space Nine.
Nice. Cheers. Looking at my
A
camera.
lot of Star Trek blood within.
That's a lot. Yeah. So they all have awesome sci-fi resumes.
Pedigrees, yes.
Yes. Nah, just let it fly. Yeah, these are good questions.
All right.
So yes, Elisa says F was her next guess.
And point. Oh, we got a new color.
We got another color. We're getting closer. Okay. All right.
Next question.
Let's go.
Number 10. The planet Krill doesn't get that much sunlight or it would kill them. So what unique landscape feature was mentioned in Season 3, Episode 4 on the planet Krill? The darkness falls, lack of ozone layer in the atmosphere, a mushroom forest, or bioluminescent oceans?
Unique landscape features. Well, I'm a big mushroom fan.
What are you saying?
That it's C, mushroom forest.
That is correct.
Woo! Sorry, I had to answer because I was all excited.
When John comes down with the ship to rescue them, they actually go through the mushroom forest. That was an intentional thought on the part of the production team.
Yes.
And I'm sorry for throwing this.
I always love to see that because I actually am a big mushroom person. Healing properties of and gourmet, the gourmet mushrooms and stuff. Cooking with them, they're intense. You guys ought to try them. Anyway, another puzzle.
The planet Krill, they don't get sunlight. So how would you grow fruits and nuts and all that without sunlight? No, they grow mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Yep.
Boom.
Boom.
We're getting shown there.
We're getting close.
What's up with that green?
I know, right? Yeah, and Elise is saying she knows what the puzzle piece is. Yes, they did. Okay. All right. Next question.
Number 11. The quantum accelerated device is also known as the Aronov device, but who is the actual scientist who led the research team? Give you a hint, it wasn't Aronov. He steals. Takes credit for other people's shit.
Yikes.
Well, I mean, he was the boss.
Beep.
Beep.
And let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at something here.
No multiple choice on this one.
Yeah, I know, guys.
And who are you
Okay.
gonna call?
All right, suck in the cuts, guys. We're the Ghostbusters.
All right, I had to throw that in because they are not somebody to call for the answer. Stuck in your gut. All right, the answer, me.
There we go.
Woohoo! I wish I had an applause button. I'm gonna have to get one. I'm
That's
gonna have to
Dr.
get one.
Janice Lee, the lady who
Alright.
unfortunately had her head aged several hundred years older
Yeah.
than her body. Ugh.
Yeah, that was, oh man, my heart breaks for that. I'm like, no.
After just making fun of the banana thing, we're not fear the
Yeah,
banana, and then she's like shrivel, and you're like,
I
oh crap,
know.
got
I
all
know.
juiced,
That
yeah.
was just all kinds of sad. That earns us some more clippings of the puzzle here.
What's going on there? What's that?
What's going on? What's going on there? I'm checking time too to see because I want to be able to say something about this piece here.
Yeah.
And and I fear the banana or salads. Right? Fear the banana. I know. I love that. And yes, I am too. I finally got to see the recent Ghostbusters
Recent, like a year ago. But
like
recent,
a year
yeah.
ago. The most recent one. I was a little behind, guys. Sorry, I was catching up on stuff.
After
I loved
Life.
it. I saw it with Mama Tally, and she loved it. So that was awesome. All right, let's see. Do we have more? Okay.
All right. What is the activation code for the quantum accelerator?
Oh my gosh, really?
That's just kidding. That's not a real question. I honestly did not expect anybody to know that. I just want to see if you're paying attention.
I was
Okay.
like, don't do that. But you even got the code. That's crazy. That's funny.
Okay. So, number 12, the real number 12. Dr. Sherman incorrectly guessed WTF to mean what? Welcome to the future? Wireless telecommunication fixtures? Wireless telecommunication facility? Or working telecom fabrication? Dr.
Yeah,
Sherman,
what
played by
were
Tim
they?
Russ, who played Tuvok in Voyager.
Neil, thanks for dropping in. He had chime in to say 69. It's 69. I think you
Very
got a
Bill and
couple
Ted,
numbers
but
in there.
yeah, no.
Can't even remember. Thanks for popping in. Remember the passwords. Right, I know, right? But there might have been 6 and a 9 in there, so maybe you were getting close. A couple more guesses, you would have gotten it. All right, Dr. Sherman incorrectly guessed WTF to mean what? Anybody? Wireless
That is correct.
telecom facility. Woohoo! I don't know how to do that sound. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Now we got some FaceTime going
We
there.
got some faces showing up. Okay,
We
sweet.
got a smile.
Okay, we're getting closer.
All right.
Squeaky chair, folks. Just a reminder for those who came in. That thing you hear is my chair squeaking, not me, okay?
Sure.
I'm so glad you did. Thank you for doing so. I always love that.
All right. Here we go. Number 13. In what capacity does Seth MacFarlane's sister, Rachel MacFarlane, work on The Orville Show?
How many didn't know that he had a sister? I'm just kidding. I knew he had a sister. I was just worried.
How many knew
Look at that.
he had a sister but didn't know? There we go.
Computer voice.
Zombie Show.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Oh, there we go. She was in 7 episodes doing computer voice in seasons 1 and 2. I don't know what happened in season 3. Maybe they had a spat. I don't know. Just saying.
Maybe she got a cold and
I don't know.
didn't
We're just
talk.
asking questions, right?
Desk, yeah. All right.
All right.
More pieces.
Boom.
Ba-boom.
You have a top of a head and a hand.
This is awesome.
This should be a simple one if you're paying attention. Number 14. What is the name of Captain Priya Levesque's Mega Mining Consortium ship? She originally called for distress call to get the Orville out there. Her ship got, blown to hell, but what was the name of that old ship?
I can't even say the question without stumbling on those words.
You're all wishing this was multiple choice, but
I was like, waiting, where's A, B, and C? Yeah, my goodness. Priya. Waiting for that. Let me see what I got while we're waiting for that.
Theron.
We got.
He directed A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Nice. Okay. And for those of you in here haven't seen the show yet, you're in Orville training.
What kind of training, son? Army training, sir! Army training, sir!
That was one smooth segue.
Like the way I just threw that up and just slid right on in there.
That's the fact, Jack.
That's funny. Okay. We've got Power 800 here. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
We got the power. We're like He-Man.
Got the power. Look at that. Look at that avatar. Look at that avatar there.
Look at Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. Power. Thank you for being here.
Boom. The horizon.
Boom. The horizon.
The USS is the horizon because the Vegan Mining Consortium, screw them. They don't care about USS, right? All right. Boom. Getting close.
Getting close.
We can see all 4 bars.
I know, right? All 4.
And notice there's only 2 bars over here. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Army training man. Not seen all the Orville yet. Get it done. Get it done, guys.
It's on 2 different channels.
I know.
I want a Hulk-a-burger for dinner.
Hush now. I haven't eaten yet. I'm hungry. Oh, we got to get to the next question because we're getting closer.
I'm going fast.
To time and
we're
jamming through them.
All right. Aside from the Planetary Union, the Krill are in conflict with another race. What are they called? And no, not the spiders, arachnids, because they're not fighting them. They purposely avoid them. They're like, don't go there. Don't be stupid. But we did it anyway, right? So, yeah.
Oh, no. All right. Let's see what I got while we're waiting for that. Gotta bring up the. I gotta do this again though.
This is the voice of our revolution.
We know there's actually a whole bunch of stuff in it.
It is she.
I had to play that again. I love that part. He says like, well, there's a whole note. Shush. It's so awesome. Oh my God, that cracks me up. I didn't get a super chat, and that's usually saved for the super chat, but I just couldn't help it. So,
Shaktal. Indeed.
You know what? When being dyslexic, I have to see words a few times. You know what this looked like to me, and I bet you can guess, Dr. O, what my eyes saw seeing this word.
It's hard telling.
Chancla.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, okay, it was a chancla.
There's a I can't think of their name right now, but in Doctor Who, there's basically a gorilla race that the Daleks, were fighting with, but that's who they remind me of. Like this, you never heard of them before, but there's this secondary enemy, and you're like, where'd they come from?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Well, I just screwed that up because I guess I didn't. We'll have to go to the next question.
Oh.
Because I didn't move that to another page, so it has the answer on the page. So.
Oh. Okay.
There we go. My bad. Luckily, we got some backup questions. So. Okay.
Oh no, we have to unveil some pieces because you didn't do the piece yet for that correct answer.
Yeah. No. Nobody guessed that. Come on now.
Yes, you did.
Huh? Oh, the Shaktal?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Shaktal. Yeah.
Sci-fi.
There we go.
Mommy did.
Sorry, it was the next question. I was like, you're not getting points for me screwing up and not hitting the.
No, Well, she got the answer, and
Let's
she even said the winged monkeys of Seth's imagination. Yes. Awesome.
Were they really?
Okay.
It makes me wonder if is that like a true story? I've never heard that.
That's awesome. The Ross inspired there. I know. I love that.
Because we got a
Okay.
Tin Man with Isaac, so I'm wondering like we're a theme going on here. But
Right.
anyway,
Oh yeah.
okay, so number 17, the Orville's registry number is ECV 197. What does ECV mean? Exploratory class vessel, enhanced combat vehicle, engineered for cosmic variance, or extragalactic craft Voyager class? This should be easy.
Oh, come on, Alicia. You're good at guessing. Just pop one in there.
That is correct.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. And awesome. You
Or
got it too.
as Fonzie would say, correctamundo.
Correctamundo. Hey. All right, next. We're getting closer. Getting closer.
What's that? We got 3 badges showing now. And I think we're noticing a little rank variance here. What's going on with that?
What's going on with that?
What's going on with that?
I'm going with the crowd. Okay. All right.
All right. Number 18. Which Rankin Bass holiday special does Bortus watch and equate to Topa's situation? A. Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. B. Rudolph's Shiny New Year. C. The Year Without a Santa Claus. Or D. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That part cracked me up too.
Easy question, but I'm throwing some curveballs.
That's not how it works, Alicia.
That is correct. It is indeed Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I thought I could throw people off with Rudolph Shiny New Year, but no, it is D is correct.
This is B or C.
Yeah,
C,
no, we already got D as the right answer, so C is wrong.
We know what you meant. So I was gonna try and pronounce it the way you spelled it, but
no ed.
Don't. It's all right. That's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Boom.
Woohoo.
All the colors showing.
I know it. We're getting there. Okay.
The back half of the rainbow.
Okay.
All right. Which 3 Orville characters have risen in rank since season 1? Yeah, this isn't a guessable one here.
Yeah, no kidding.
There is one that could throw people off in here.
No cheating, guys. No cheating. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good question. Let me see what I have here while we're waiting. While we're waiting, and we'll get this. We're almost there, and don't worry, we're not going to take forever until the season finally changes.
When it's time to change, then it's time to change.
I just had to throw that in. Doctor was like, what? Okay. Bortus, the jelly guy, and the first officer. Dr. O, are you on mute?
I am on mute.
Okay.
Those 3 have not changed ranks the entire series, so no.
Wow. Yeah.
Especially Kelly the first officer, since the next rank would be captain.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Star Trek is great for having multiple captains, but not the Orville.
Yeah. But it's nice to see that there's promotions happening. And I'm sure there will be some more.
Unfortunately, like Harry Kim never got one in all of Voyager. Poor guy's an ensign for 7 years, and you're like, what did you do wrong? He's a bridge officer. He's saved the ship like 9 times. And you're like, yep, no rank for you, buddy.
I know. Well, sometimes people just like their post so much that they don't really want an upgrade, but an upgrade. What? I'm thinking computer. I'm a computer geek. Sorry.
Isaac get an upgrade, but yeah, no.
That was a good episode. Yes. And she had said Tala and John, and she can only think of those two. But all right, so we got the answer there. That was awesome.
Those two are correct. There is one last one, but that's my curveball that nobody's expecting.
And
A member of the engineering crew. There's a hint.
Oh yeah, my God. I know. That's good. All right.
Lieutenant Dan has always been Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. Jay Lee's character.
That's John, but we already got that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We just right there. Yeah, I'm slow. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Yeah. Can we go with 2 for now?
Yeah, we'll call it good enough. 2 out of 3 is not bad.
2 out of 3 is not bad.
Lieutenant Jenny Turco was an ensign beginning of the show.
Ah. No, Lisa, not you. No. She keeps trying to throw herself in there, but so far that is not working out there for you. One of these the questions will be you question. Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Oh, we have a full body almost, kind of.
I guess not. Okay. All right, this should.
All right. No, it's not because we skipped to it, remember. What's the name of the ship's plant waterer? The one Captain Mercer can never remember his name.
Now we want you to remember his name.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah. I love that.
We've all been there. Oh, crap. What's that guy's name?
Bye, Mumby. Hello, Nurse Captain Mercer. Yeah, there he is.
Somebody
I
watched
love that.
Maniacs.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
Hello. Okay. No, not you. Anybody? Okay. We have
Boom. Palovis.
below us.
Oh.
All right. Well, since we're running on time here, let us go ahead and you guys have been awesome. These questions were hard, and that's why I need a doctor's help because I'd have been asking such easy ones. You guys have been like, really, Maria? He is the king of asking questions with making us think. And for those of you who want to see something this weekend, go and watch it. You start with the season 1. I'm telling you, you are going to get hooked. It is an awesome show. Let us reveal this.
There's only one more question.
Well, all right, fine. Let's do it. I just
all right.
was looking at time.
You probably won't get the name of the Dan thing. Okay. What celebrity cameoed on the Orville without ever meeting Seth MacFarlane, getting in front of the camera, or even showing up on set?
Oh God, I think I know this one.
It's a very obscure little thing from first season.
Are you just saving it and savoring it? I do that sometimes with shows. I won't keep playing it just to kind of make it last longer.
I actually had a project at work with this.
No, Alicia, it's still not you, okay?
Trust me, you don't want this kind of cameo.
Anybody got the answer to that one?
If you've seen Creep Show, you might know the name.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, no way. Let me record this. Let's give the answer. Only
All
because
right.
our time is running over here. So, oh, sorry.
The answer is Tom Savini, makeup legend from a zillion horror films. In the episode Krill, when they pull up the human union officer's head that they have cut off, that is actually Tom Savini's a mold of his head from another movie that they modified. So Tom Savini's cameo was a rubber copy of his head. He never met Seth MacFarlane. He never was on the show that he knew of. The makeup guy just made a mold of his head and used his head.
That's freaking awesome.
Strangest cameo ever. Yes.
That's awesome cameo.
All right.
Sorry,
Let's do this.
my baby's under the desk and he's like touching my leg and it's cracking me up. Geek Strong, thanks for coming in here. Thanks. Always good to see you. Even show up a little bit late, but let's get this done. We're revealing something awesome here.
Boom. There we go.
Let's show them the real picture without the puzzle piece.
Of course, I have that in there.
I know, and know you do.
That cruel.
Because this is, I know, right? This is, I love this. This, and he said to pay attention to the corner there. This is, I had mentioned that this here was done by somebody who played a role in creating something from the Orville. This is David Cabeza, and you guys should know him. You've seen him in our chat. He was the one who was chosen to do the Orville comic book. And there is no better way to support an artist but to support them in their work and what they do. So I commissioned David to do this for me, and I am not auctioning it. I am not giving it away or anything, because this is such a joy to have a piece of Orville history here done by somebody who was that. And I actually put it in a beautiful blue frame. So I have it here. And this is the original without the background. The background, thank you, Dr. O, for that. But it came just like this. And it is unbelievable work that David has done. I believe, if I understood correctly, he is doing something else for the Orville, but I probably won't mention it because I don't know if it's a surprise or not. In some other capacity. And the graphic novels, yes, that was David Cabeza. And what an honor to have that. And he feels honored to be chosen because you know, there was a lot of people to choose from, and he just brought it to life. And I couldn't have asked for a more awesome way to connect with the Orville here. I love this piece, and I'm going to cherish this one for a long time. Oh, thank you for that. Part of the Orville. I am. I wish that I could. This is the closest that I could be to probably the closest I'll ever stand to Seth MacFarlane, right? Like, but this is Seth, PJ, and I. And I'm excited because the game is getting closer to being done as well. And for those of you on Twitter, probably seen the pieces, pictures of the game coming to life. And there was one that was shared with all of us in the mess hall having some lunch. It was awesome. Thank you, Seth. This is beautiful. And when you see it, like on your computer at full screen and high def, it is believable. But I love that he even did my gray streak. uh, Geek Strong says kid dibs on the picture. Yeah. The details amazing. He just made us look awesome, and it's such a fine job. That's that Seth smile. I love it. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because um, you can always message Dave and show him some support too, just by even going by and tagging him and saying, "Hey, saw your artwork, loved it." Give him some props for the comic, for the graphic novels, because that was a lot of work, a lot of time and effort in his part. And I am getting all verklempt here because seriously, this picture is just something I'm going to cherish. I
If I
love it.
remember correctly, it was one of David's actual first, pro artwork done in a comic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
And he was interviewed, and I think you might, if you haven't heard that, he was interviewed by our awesome uh, other channel, the Mike from the Roddenberry channel, and they interviewed him there. And I'll have to get the link, and you guys can listen to it because that he was interviewed by Mike and Jessica, and PJ was there, and Dave, and talked about the story behind how he was selected, and everything behind it. And it's really good interview. I wish I should have had that. I will have it for you guys. Mike Richardson, thank you. Sorry, I'll get it next time. But anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to show, and I wanted to make it fun in the process. I wanted us to keep the fire alive with the Orville because I just know we're gonna get it. Okay, season 4. I know we are.
And in the meantime, like you said, go get the comic books. They're amazingly well done. Most comic book based on properties that have that kind of cartoony feel, these have this very realistic quality, so it fits the flow really nice. And these are actually written by David Goodman, who's one of the producers and writers of the show. So the comic books are canon to the show. They take place usually in between the seasons. Fill in some backstory sometimes. It's fun stuff.
Yeah.
Also, David likes to slip in. He's not supposed to, but he likes to slip in cameo, casting done for some of his art references. You can get in some trouble like that, like the Samuel L. Jackson they did in Marvel for Colonel Nick Fury. Yeah, they weren't supposed to make it that blatant, and rather than sue him, he got himself some work in the Marvel movies. But
there's always a way around things. Not always, guys. Okay.
yeah, David kind of winks, wink, wink, nudge, nudge some of those. You're like, isn't that Sigourney Weaver? And he's like, shh, yeah, no, that's someone else.
Nothing to see. Yeah. On the library set. Love it. Yes, it's, we do have some people in our community that have it, love it. And so definitely something to take away and enjoy and appreciate the story, just everything behind it. Just another something to add for those who are waiting for the season 4. Want something, get the comic, get them. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything
Library
in here.
edition collects all the comics in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Amazing wraparound cover with like every character known to man on the thing.
Well, I love it, and David, era un placer. Era un placer tener usted. I'm sorry. I was gonna start talking in Spanish, but everybody in the audience would be like, "What?" Gracias por todo. Okay, porque it's just beautiful work, and I definitely wanted to appreciate this. I know he'll be seeing it. It's late for him over there in Spain, but he will see this later, and
He's just incredible. I don't know if anyone knows George Perez. He's an amazing, legendary comic book artist. I compare his stuff to Perez. I'm very picky about my comic book
That's
artists.
awesome.
Believe me, he's
Yeah,
that
he's
good.
amazing. So, yes, thank you for that. And yeah, no, this one is staying on my new desk, and I had to move it because I had actually had it sitting up here, and I thought everybody's going to see that, so I had to move it. But you know what, guys? Thank you for being here with us, and Dr. O, thanks for helping me out tonight. I couldn't have done it without you. You made this happen, Alicia. My wrench, awesome. Thanks for keeping everybody on their toes in the chat. And you guys, we will see you in, my next. I'm going to try to live stream a little bit more. I know I held back for a little bit, but I will try live stream more because I do love this connection with everybody here this way. But anything else before we head out, Dr. O?
Just to wish everybody having an omega-rific weekend.
Megarific. Omega-rific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a word.
I wish I had a big prize for you, and I'm sure I'll return it in some other form. But thank you so much for that. Long live and prosper, y'all. I have to say the y'all. So
We're about to enter unexplored space. I know you're all just as excited as I am, so
Let's give this everything we got,
and
may the Force be with you.
I had to do it again. Okay. Have a wonderful night, weekend, party on purpose. Taco Cat Bridge is good. That's right. My Taco Cat, my new Taco Cat member. Thank you, for all your support and for becoming the Tea and Telly Taco Cat. Have a great weekend, guys, and be safe. Be good to each other and adopt a pet. And keep those black cats safe during this next month because they are a target out here for the Halloween season. Okay. We will chat with you guys later, guys.
Wanna leave this town. I'm saying, love it if you wanna go, I'm down. Darling, we'll make a bigger thing. Day